Hello everyone, this is Dr. Horowitz of the English department, and I'm going to be sharing with you what I've done in the practice module for the online certification. As you can see, I have my general block completely filled here. I have the learning objectives, and we can see that we have all the objectives that should be completed by the end of the module. I have my welcome page, right? My welcome page telling students, welcoming students obviously to the module, but then I also have the video from the professor. I had to do the video, I hate that picture. I had to do the video from my house, so the sound quality isn't the best, just like the audio I'm doing now isn't the best. But you can see that I was able to upload to YouTube, and you can activate these subtitles. I don't know why the subtitles aren't coming out now, but you can activate the subtitles, and they should be showing. And here's the transcription of the video, so students will be able to see the welcoming video of me when they log in to the module site for the first time. I've also included my biography. Over here, the professor contact information has a picture of me, of course, my address, my email address, phone number, my office hours in my physical office, as well as the virtual office hours. Okay, and of course, the students can contact me in another way, perhaps through the office if they need to speak with me by any means other than what's listed here. But then also I gave the biography, so they would have some information about who I am. And that just has some basic information about what I've done. Here, of course, is just a sample that talks about what the course would entail. In this block here, I would fill in all the information about what the entire course is going to include. Here is the course calendar, which has for each module the topic we're discussing, as well as all the assignments for each of those modules. Then, of course, here's the syllabus, which is just like you would find in the online classes that we teach currently, with all the information for the course. This is the actual syllabus for the course that this material would go in, so it's completely online here. Usually when I teach an online class, I give them this version, but I also provide the syllabus, the introduction, as a PDF file for them to download. Here's the announcement form, where if there are any announcements for a semester, of course, the students would receive, would be able to see it there. For the first module, okay, the sample lesson that I chose was on fact and opinion. This is for English 213. So here's the welcome page to the module, right? And the learning objectives that says exactly what we hope to accomplish with this lesson, right? And then this week's assignments. Of course, this is hidden from students. The only thing that's open from the beginning is going to be the general information block. But here we have the material that they would need to use to answer all the assignments and tasks that they have for the sample modules here. This is a handout that talks about the difference between fact and opinion, of course. And then here is the book that has the tasks that they are supposed to complete. this module, they have to read the handout, which I just showed you in the other book, and they have to complete a glossary. And the glossary is here. Let me go down here. The glossary is here, right, where they have to contribute one term and its definition from the material that they just read. And I included some sample definitions here, some sample terms for them to use. Also, I included a help forum for the students in case they have any questions. I always do this in my courses currently. The student clicks in here and asks a question, posts a topic, and the topic is, I subscribe to it, so I receive the question as an email. And then, of course, here's the attendance for this week's module. If we look at the other modules, here's the second module. It has its learning, its welcome page and its learning objectives. It has its book with the tasks for the week, of course, right? They have to identify fact and opinion by reading an essay, doing a worksheet, and then doing a reflective discussion, and I'll go through each of those individually. Right, here's the essay they have to download, which is a PDF file that the students can access. And they would download this essay, and they would read it, and then they would go and they would answer this worksheet. They have an assignment here. Once they read the worksheet, they will go and acquire the worksheet and then upload it here. And then here's their first reflective discussion. The reflective discussion is they have to reflect on all the material that was discussed this week, and they have to answer in 300 words or more, and they are required to comment on the topics presented by their classmates, at least one classmate. Okay, and of course there's this week's question module form and the attendance. So then if we go to the next module, I can just go here. If we go to the next module, to do module 3, of course, welcome page, objectives, right? The objectives for this week, what they have to do. And then here is the book with what they have to do for this week. Separating fact from opinion, and a reflective discussion. I put reflective discussions. I normally include reflective discussions in each week. And then another thing they have to do when separating fact and opinion, this is the workshop that they have to do, where they have to submit one news article that they think mixes fact and opinion, and then respond to at least 2 articles from their classmates. And this week's block also has the forum for questions and attendance. And then in the very last block, we have the learning objectives, and they have a quiz that they have to do. The quiz based on the readings and based on the material that they did in the first book, in module number 1. Alright? And they can take it. I usually give them 1 attempt. If it's a test, if it's a quiz like this, I might give them 2. Okay, and then the last reflective discussion, where they have to answer their classmates, just like the others. And then the forum for questions and the module, the attendance. The forum for questions and the attendance. Yeah. So, as you can see, this is pretty much complete. I do believe I'm missing the audio, but I just simply, with everything that was going on with classes, I just was unable to get those done in time. But I think I got just about everything else that was needed for the module, so I hope that this is satisfactory, and I hope that you enjoyed my module. Thank you.